Hi, I'm Gary Streigler, and today I want to share with you one of my favorite projects. That's building a wall bed, which is kind of generically known as a Murphy bed. We're going to be working today in the garage of a house I'm building for our local parade of homes. When I do a parade home, I love to put something in there that really catches people's attention. For me, the wall bed is going to be that. People are absolutely fascinated by them and they love them. Over the years, I've used 3 or 4 different types of hardware to make my wall beds, but the one that I've come to like the most by far is the one that I get from Hafele. And it's about 4 different parts that you put together, but one of the most important parts is this, the instructions. And when you get these instructions, you probably want to go through and convert some of the metric, unless you're going to use a metric tape measure, some of the metric measurements into feet and inches. And you can look and see that I've done some of that already here. But along with having all the measurements, one of the other things that's great about these instructions, it's a full-size template for some of the drilling that I need to do to install the hardware. The good part is there's enough pictures that even if you don't understand any of the German, you can look at the pictures, which is pretty much what I do, and you'll be just fine. There are a couple places where I kind of skip past using the template. The one that you absolutely need to save and use is when you're drilling the box to receive the bracket that's going to mount the bracket to the box. That one is absolutely critical. So make sure you keep these instructions. The next thing, and this is a really important part, is this pivot bracket. And it's what connects the bed frame to the cabinet that the frame fits up in. And it's really a very simple setup. That's why I like the Hafele hardware so much. This part mounts actually to my platform of the bed frame, and this part mounts to the box, and then these cylinders attached between the two of them, and that's what gives you the extra strength to raise the bed up and down without having to do a tremendous lifting job. Now, these come in several different strengths. I think there's about 4 options, and so you have to kind of calculate what you think your bed's going to be, and including the weight of the mattress. You won't forget the mattress, and then decide which of these cylinders you're going to order. Now, one thing that you want to make sure you do, this metal band that wraps around the cylinder, save that somewhere. Even if you don't think you're ever going to have to do anything to your Murphy bed again, you want to save that, because if you ever end up needing to do anything, whether you're maybe recarpeting the bedroom or something, you need to get the platform out of there, you want that metal band so that you can get it back around this cylinder and keep it in this position, because this is exactly the length you need to install that piston. And if you don't have this metal band, you're really going to have a challenge ever getting this piston to work. So save that metal band no matter what. Here's another important part. This is a bracket that they send, and it mounts to the top of the cabinet that you're going to do, and then through here you would attach it to the wall, to a stud in the wall. There's quite a bit of torque that you develop when you're raising and lowering that bed, so you want to have it really strongly mounted to the wall. In my design, I use a piece of 3/4 plywood across the back, and that also gives me another really strong way to attach the cabinet to the wall. The final part of the hardware is this, and this is a great design. It's one of the places I think the Hafele hardware really shines. It's the foot, and you're able to fold the foot down when you lower the bed down, but then when you get ready to raise the bed back up, it actually stores up and out of sight. It's a really stout, strong foot, but you don't see it until you're ready to lower the bed down. And I really like that feature about this hardware.